next step on the journey of souls. We can all feel it, massive change is here. However, the true evidence is not found in the latest drama, distraction, but rather it is found by looking at what's going on within. In a recent blog, I shared that the spin within the body, within the cellular structure, has changed direction. This would create a centrifugal force that would push our wounding, unresolved issues, even physical ones, and limiting programming to the surface. Each is becoming aware of the deep well of emotions underneath. Spirit understands that, for many, this has been an arduous time. Yet, it is a vital time as much has been uncovered, and more will continue to be revealed. Much is stirring deep within. All of it strives to give us a choice. The moment we observe something is the moment there is a choice. We can either continue ignoring what we see and feel, or we begin to make shifts, no matter how small. What my team has shared with me recently is that the spin or rotation moving in a different direction is not just uncovering the hidden, but it's leading us home. Home to our truth and totality. As they shared this with me, they gave me an image. They explained that the big exhale was when we became a fractal of source. From this space, we went out into all of creation, exploring ourselves and our worlds. Now we have reached the point of the big inhale. We are now on the way home. The loops we made on our journey from source are not only created from our human lives but from all the ways we have explored creation. This could include lives as an elemental, a whale, a dragon, or a galactic being. All expressions of creation in all realms and realities of existence have been explored. On our journey home, we will come into union within of our divine masculine, divine feminine, with all the incarnations, archetypes, and expressions. This was a journey of expansion, of getting to know who we truly are from every dimension, reality, and parallel world. I asked Spirit how long the journey home to Source would take, and I was shown that some will make huge loops, leaps, while others will make smaller loops, retracing the same space multiple times. I asked what we could do to make our journey home easier. Spirit shared that one's speed and ease will depend on how well one is able to reconcile their experience. To reconcile, by definition, means to cause something to coexist in harmony. That is what we are being asked to do, to bring harmony to all aspects of ourselves and this experience. It is the removal of judgment and stepping into full, allowing of all that is, was, and will be. By removing the judgment, we step into a space of unconditional love for all of creation, especially for ourselves. Through this space, we can take in all of the important and beautiful lessons while letting go of the pain we may have experienced. Today we went on a hike, and instead of making our usual loop, we decided to turn around at a certain point. On the way back, my husband says, "Oh wow, I haven't seen the trail from this vantage point before." We saw different trees, rock formations, and alcoves of beauty. That's when I fully got it, we are going to see it all now through a different vantage point. With this will come new and beautiful understandings. As we look around our world, it can be difficult to reconcile all that has taken place through the eons. Yet, that is exactly what we are being asked to do. It is the understanding that we have done it all, been it all, and played all the roles. We have been light, dark, and every shade in between. As we unwind from this experience, we will find our hearts opening fully, the density of this experience lifting away, and true oneness. The more that we are able to reconcile our experiences and let them go, the more ease and grace we will feel on our return trip home. In order to partake in being a fractal of Source fully, we took on the illusion of separation. We did this through programming, beliefs, and even the wounds we hold, all this must be undone. As we return home, the separation will leave, and we will once again understand oneness, not from a conceptual or mental level, but a cellular one. When I asked to be shown what it means to be a fractal of Source, I was shown a time when my husband dropped a mirror on the garage floor. The mirror broke into 1,000,000 pieces. Some were large, but most were small. There were even pieces that were so tiny they were difficult to sweep up. Yet it matters not how tiny a piece was, it was still a mirror. Each of us is a fragment of Source, all of creation is, and each of us has held separation within to varying degrees. Now it is time to reconcile the experience and return home to oneness. We do this by observing. Observing when we go into blame, shame, guilt, judgment, obligation, rage, etc. These big emotions are all doorways to programming and wounding lies unresolved within. We don't work from a level of reconciling the lives as a rock or a whale, we work with what is presenting itself right here, right now. We work with the big concepts and themes that present themselves daily, for these have been part of much of our existence. You may be experiencing dreams, memories, and deep knowings as you begin your journey home. It can be quite overwhelming physically, mentally, and emotionally. It can feel like you are processing lifetimes of stuff, because you are. It is not an easy time. So much is in our faces. Simultaneously the world would like to keep us wrapped in fear and limitation. It can feel like trying to meditate in the middle of Disney World. It will take us removing ourselves from the noise and being dedicated to our growth. Without a doubt, though, the path home is clear and lit up, it is through the reconciliation of all the experiences of creation. I am sending you all lots of love. Jenny.